Hey, what's up guys? We are back again with a brand new video on the best deck in Clash Royale. Once every 3 months, I'll tell you guys the best deck. If you ask every single pro player, this is by far it. No matter what happens, if you keep your firecracker alive, you can beat any matchup. Literally anything. You're able to go for Hog Riders to get damage, Earthquake Cycle, and Firecracker Chip to reliably finish off games. With the rock-solid defenses of Valkyrie, Firecracker, and Tesla, your opponent will always struggle to break through. So let's go jump right into the ladder and assert dominance. And a massive thank you to everyone that's using creator code SirTag. All the money goes directly back into the channel, making the videos better every single day. Jumping into this one, you guys already know we're going to rush right out of the gate with the Hog Rider. And unfortunately, this man's going to have Dark Prince. Probably Electro Wizard too. Oh, are you not going to have Electro? Okay. I figured it would be Electro Wizard because he cycles the Dark Prince in the back. And most P.E.K.K.A players would do that. You know, if you're running P.E.K.K.A, you're not going to be dropping your P.E.K.K.A. You're going to be dropping 4 Elixir investments, whether it's a Magic Archer, Dark Prince, or Electro Wizard in the back. That's what I was expecting when we saw that card. Oh, wait, what? Was I wrong? I made the right prediction, but for the wrong reason. Okay, guys, I sounded smart. Let's just forget the fact that we saw a Mega Minion. Please, just make it be a P.E.K.K.A.
You can't change the past.
Make me be right for whatever reason. This man is running double Prince. I have not seen that in so long. Somehow we get the splash damage as well, which is really nice. I'm able to log this and then get back to skeletons. A lot of you might have cycled the Valkyrie there, but you're able to get chip damage and preserve and get faster back to your Hog Rider there. So we kept the Firecracker alive, we got chip damage with the log, and we got a faster cycle because skeletons and log is 2 cards cycled back to the Hog Rider instead of dropping a thick Valkyrie that gets pummeled by the Prince at the exact same time. Just things to consider if you're ever wanting to conserve a massive amount of elixir. Make sure you get your Hog Rider on top of the tower when their cycle is impaired and they're not going to have their best answers as well. It's just all around better. Cycling more cheap cards and defending, then cycling a big, thick Valkyrie that you'll likely need against the Dark Prince and Electro Wizard, because that's a lot of splash damage that he had too. So if I did not have the thick Valkyrie that doesn't die to any of the splash damage, then we would be in a much worse situation. So I'm going to Firecracker in the exact same lane as the Giant, and I'm not too scared about this. If you want to Fireball, I'm just going to conserve my Tesla, because the Tesla decays over time, so you don't want to cycle it too early. It's ideal now to cycle it, and then we can go in for a Valkyrie last possible second to go and pull the Mega Minion so it doesn't get onto our tower. All right, so there's an interesting sequence here. If I don't Fire Spirit and Log, I'm pretty sure we lose the game. So I'm going to go for a Fire Spirit, Log, and Valkyrie. The reason why I don't go for a Tesla is because the Tesla doesn't counter push. The Valkyrie is going to be able to kill everything here, and it's going to give us profuse value afterward. So we're able to pull back the Prince. The Fire Spirit's going to lock onto the Electro Wizard and the Prince at the same time. It doesn't even get a hit on our Hog Rider. That means there's way more hits on the tower, bro. If you don't get a hit on us, we get the hit on you. How you like that?
I don't like that idea.
How does that make you feel? It's definitely not a hit with him, guys. He's not vibing with it.
I almost died!
How many times can I say hit at once? I don't know, guys. I've said it like 5 different times. We need a hit counter out here. Anyway, I'm going to follow up with a Fire Spirit and Log. We should be able to walk away with the win. Please, Mega Minion, don't target my tower. Why you gotta slap me the last second, man? That's uncalled for. That's a bit rude. But as you can see, that was an extremely dominant W. Let's start off that push, baby. So jumping into this game, Hog Rider is my favorite play of the day. You already know if your opponent doesn't have a building, you're about to get amazing value. Wow. Seriously, bro? You're gonna cycle that amount of elixir to counter the Hog Rider? At least we slap down on the tower and get some damage. And we see Tornado with Skeleton Dragons. I am trying to think what I could think about. Like, I don't even know what this deck could be. If it's Golem, that's the only possibility in my brain. I've went through all of the code. I went through all the permutations. And that is the only combination that I've ever seen with this variation. What? You have Lava Hound with Tornado? Dude, what is this insanity? Get me out of here, man. I don't understand. So one thing that I do know is if I go same lane into him and I keep the Firecracker alive, that'd be nice. If we drop a Hog Rider there and then we bait out Barbarians that die to the Firecracker, that's ideal. We're going to go Valkyrie on the other side because we want to force out even more elixir. Because if we separate everything and then the Skeleton Dragons don't get on top of us, we're chilling. Oh, he's going to Tornado it anyway. He almost tornadoed it away from the Barbarians. That would have been hilarious. That would have been magical, my dudes. Fire Spirit's going to be able to shut down most of those. It's not all of them, but only 2 stragglers left alone. That's all good. That's all we need. All right. Barbs are out of cycle. He's going to have Tornado. So if he hits the Tornado perfectly, he doesn't take any damage. Why do you have Tornado with the building? And Barbarians. This man really hates Hog Rider. He woke up today and he said, I gotta kill as many hog riders as I can. They gotta become an extinct, evasive species. Wow, dude. I'm sorry, Estefan. You really aren't a fan of me. Anyway, we can go in for a Valkyrie, go in for skeletons when he goes in for a Lava Hound in the back left, likely. I want to slam down as much as I can on the right-hand side so we can force out extra elixir. I can't go same lane as him or I'm just going to lose at this point. We're going to follow up with a Hog Rider here too. He'll likely go in for Barbarians, but at this point, if he does that, we're going to keep the Firecracker alive if I go for a Valkyrie. This is really, really clean. This is pristine. This might be the best sequence of events you've ever seen, baby. Oh, if I Tesla any balloons, I lose, though. I mean, I'm just going to hope he doesn't balloon me. This is the dumbest decision of my life. Oh, wait, why is he fireballing? Maybe it isn't a bad decision. Why is he playing stupid? Oh, my gosh. No, no, no. I need to cycle stuff real quick.
Call the dog!
All right, get a Tesla down. I believe that we can defend. Oh, my goodness. I cannot believe how well this deck works. If you thought that Firecracker does not do well against Lava Hound, maybe you're right. But this Firecracker Tesla deck, it slaps them silly. Even when they've got Barbarians with a Tombstone and then 17 different answers to me, it doesn't matter. If this doesn't convince you that this is the optimal Hog Rider cycle deck, I don't know what does. There is no other deck in the game that could destroy someone with 3 Hog Rider answers, including Tornado, a Building, and Barbarians when you don't have Fireball. There's nothing else. This is it, Chief. We're crushing it today. Absolutely no losses. All right, so jumping into this game, this guy's going to immediately go in for Royal Hogs. We got to shut them down with the Valkyrie and Fire Spirit because that's going to be a stellar card combination to give us big bounce back with the Valkyrie counter push. So you already know that we want to go in for a Hog Rider here too and then Firecracker on top of the Electro Wizard, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit the Electro Wizard because Electro Wizard is not in alignment right now. Oh my gosh. We somehow still got to hit through that because the Mini P.E.K.K.A wasn't timed perfectly. So that's awesome. I'm able to go in for Skeletons here. He's going to try to make a prediction. It didn't work. It's going to die, right? Like that Mini P.E.K.K.A is just gone. You made a prediction, but for no reason whatsoever, bro. What are you doing out here? You madman. So I'm able to log on top of your tower and figure out what your deck is. Like, you've got an insane, crazy Mini P.E.K.K.A Electro Wizard with Barb Barrel. So I know I outcycle the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Every single chance that I can, I'm going to go in for the Hog Rider. Even though we go into a Mega Knight, it's not that bad. I'm able to Tesla and activate King Tower here. If you guys have not done this before, it's extremely fun to do. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the Tesla. It pulls the Mega Knight, and then I'll activate King Tower here with the Skeletons. So we'll vibe here, activate King Tower, and then go for the Valkyrie on top of the rest of the Royal Pigs.
Boyle, were you dreaming about Jake again?
Why did you wake me up?
If you haven't done that before, if you don't know, now you know. We pulled everything. And then the Valkyrie went some really weird, windy path back towards the King Tower. If you've got Bomb Tower, if you've got Cannon and Skeletons or Ice Spirit, you do those placements with any building and then any 1 elixir cost card, you activate King Tower and you clamp down on your opponent's counters. Even if they've got Mini P.E.K.K.A, even if they've got Mega Knight, they stand no chance for the Hog Rider Firecracker spam.
I'm completely useless.
What I'm telling you right now is we've literally got the best deck in the game. He's going to go in for a Barb Barrel and a Mini P.E.K.K.A, and that doesn't matter to me. I can easily go for Skeletons afterwards, shut that thing down. Remember, most of the time, if your opponent's just going to go for Mini P.E.K.K.A, it gets destroyed by a 1 elixir card, so why would you spend more than that if you don't need to? Oh, you've got Goblin Hut too. Dude, you've literally got 3 different answers to Hog Rider, and you're going to lose to Hog Rider. How does that make you feel?
Worst day of my life.
Probably not very happy. I'm able to go in for Firecrackers in the back. Definitely want to log here and then follow up with Skeletons. If you get a Fireball down on us, that's fine. I mean, you're not going to get that much value because the piggies just died to the Valkyrie anyway. Even though they get turned into pigs, it doesn't matter. It's all good out here. We're going to hit them up with the Firecracker and get some extra value on top of the Mega Knight because it's going to be really close to the tower here. And then I can log as well. I think that if we log that, the Firecracker dies. Oh, wait. Wait. This is way better. I'm able to get a juicy, juicy Valkyrie on top of everything here. If it hits that... Oh, yes, it does. It kills the Mother Witch. That's all we care about. Let's get it, baby. I'm able to go for a Fire Spirit, cycle a log, finish most of this off with the Valkyrie, and then just clean house because we activated King Tower. The defenses are rock solid. He misses the Fireball on top of the Firecracker. It doesn't matter because I'm going left-hand side for the rest of the game, but it's pretty funny, you know? If you don't know, now you know. That Hog Rider always gets a hit through the Mega Knight, so he has to drop more than just that. You can't stand idly by and let your Mega Knight try to do everything to me, man. That just doesn't work like that.
This is all your fault. I clothe you, I feed you, and yet your incompetence infuriates me.
I don't know what you're trying to do. You're wildin', but you Wild in all the wrong ways. Wait, the firecracker's going to kill that. Why is the Tesla not tickling the spear goblins? Why is the Tesla deciding not to tickle the spear goblins? You have one job, bro. All right, Fire Spirit, finish off the mini P.E.K.K.A. Good job. I'm proud of you. Oh, my goodness. If that mini P.E.K.K.A. broke through, I would have been so sad. Anyway, spear goblins will die now. We can go in for a double firecrackers because he's going to go in for a Mega Knight, and then we go for an Earthquake and then log. If we just kill the Electro Wizard, he's going to be such a sad panda. I don't think there's any way that the Mega Knight even gets on top of the firecrackers. Isn't this disgusting? I've got multiple firecrackers on the map, and this man is just looking at this, and he's like, wait, what am I supposed to do? And I wish I could tell you, man. I don't know. In your situation, I'd probably double tap, swipe up, and never play against this deck again. I'd be like, I built a deck to counter Hog Rider decks. But you can't classify a deck as a Hog Rider deck. It is immortal. It is godly. It is divine. GG, well played and peace out. Even if you've got Mega Knight, mini P.E.K.K.A., and somehow a Goblin Hut, it doesn't matter. This deck destroys everything. All right, so jumping into this one, we're going to go for a Hog Rider, and we're going to see what's up. You guys already know that is my favorite play with this deck. Oh, we were playing against Bowler and Electro Wizard. Let's go. This is never going to be easy at the start. And that's what we like, a challenge. If it was an easy matchup where we were playing against double spawners, I wouldn't put it in the video because it would be too easy for us. We got to make sure that we walk away with some dominant W's here and play against people that you guys are going to struggle versus. I know a lot of you guys do not like playing against Bowler decks with Tornado, and that is what we're playing against today. Yo, settings, get away from here. Stop it. You're not allowed to go infiltrate my videos like that, settings. That's uncalled for. Oh, don't activate King Tower. Die, die, die. Let's go. If you don't know, now you know. I love the fact that that worked out for us. Oh, man, don't activate fire. Oh, Firecracker, you had one job. Wait, maybe you have more than one job. Maybe you have more than one job. You can't leave us yet. Please get a hit on the tower. You're not going to get a hit on the tower, but I wish you did. Anyway, maybe he would have like overcommitted and dropped more stuff into it, thinking that the Firecracker would survive. I've had that happen before, and it's hilarious. Anyway, since we're playing against a Bowler cheap cycle deck with Electro Wizard, not going to be extremely fun. Maybe it's not that cheap of a cycle deck. It's not Tornado, Electro Wizard, and Bowler, so I think it's going to be either Balloon or Graveyard. Usually when we see E-Wiz variation, it will be the Graveyard one, but we'll have to wait and see. Generally against E-Wiz and Graveyard, you're going to want to save your Earthquake for the Graveyard Freeze. That is going to be your best answer most times out of 10. But we haven't seen Lumberjack, so I don't think it's going to be Balloon, right? If he had Balloon, he would have Lumberjack almost 100% of the time. Almost 100% of the time, because not 100% of the time, I wish. Yep, there's the Graveyard. So we will Earthquake here. As I said before, it is going to be the best play for us. We shut down everything. The skeletons do not ransack my tower. And we want to go opposite lane every single chance we get. Because if we go same lane, then we become a sad panda. Go same lane into Bowler, you're never going to get value. They're just going to roll down with the strikes and make you super sad. So I'm going to Skeletons here. We're going to finish off the Inferno Dragon. I maybe am able to go for another Hog Rider. Generally, with this type of matchup, that's what I like to do, is I like to apply opposite lane aggression to the point that our opponent feels very uncomfortable going in for anything in the other side. Like if he goes in for a Graveyard right into a Tesla, I don't think that's a good decision. So I'm going to Valkyrie instead because it gives us more counter pressure. I could Skeletons here. I've still got my Tesla, so we're in a good spot. I'm not at all concerned about our situation here. If you go for a Valkyrie, I can cycle back to a Hog Rider real fast, get a Firecracker down, and the Hog gets damage on the tower. There's no doubt about it. I hope it gets multiple hits. If it gets multiple hits, we are vibing on a different level. Okay, yep, you are forcing out a lot of elixir here. So I'm going to go for Tesla. I think that we have to log this time. It's just a bit cheaper. And we are about conserving elixir on the other side with just skeletons. Oh, dude, come on. There's literally 2 skeletons on my tower. You're going to freeze me like that? That's uncalled for in so many levels. You're not a civilized sir. You're a savage. Anyway, Hog Rider's going to get 2 hits. Let's go. Hammering down the Justice. Well, skeletons here. We can log afterward. And Fire Spirit will be able to finish this off with another Hog Rider. So in this type of matchup, you guys already know that's what we like to do. I like going in for Hog Riders and Firecrackers at the river. If the Firecracker gets any chip damage, he loses the game, right? Oh my gosh, it didn't happen. We were really hoping. We were praying for that to work. All right, if you spam me on the other side, we need to stop that from crossing the river. So we're going to go for Skeletons and Fire Spirit and then Earthquake on defense after you go in for the freeze. Yep, there it is. So after the freeze, you got an Earthquake, so you kill the Skeletons with 1 individual hit, and you don't have to worry. All right, all we need is 1 Hog Rider hit with a Firecracker hit. That's what we need. Give it to me right now. He's going to Tornado. I don't know if it's enough, guys. Please stop it. Ah, you had 1 job. Okay, we're going to go in for this here. Oh, I want a Hog Rider at the same time. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good. Oh my goodness, this is so close. I am clenching on a spiritual level. Skeletons, come down. Give me the value. The earthquake is coming through. We just need one Hog Rider hit, please. Or if we get another Hog Rider hit with the firecracker, that works too. Dude, just let me win the game. Let me win, please, bro. I have a family, you psychopath. Let's get it. That was so incredibly close, and I have never had a win feel that good. Oh my God. That's what I'm talking about. We are keeping up the win streak and totally asserting dominance with this deck. We have beat hard matchup after hard matchup consistently with this thing. So if you're looking for a brand new deck, level this up with Royale and play it on ladder. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a fat thumbs up to support the channel, subscribe for more content just like this, and have an amazing rest of your day.